Hey, Grand Rising, beloved Grand Rising. Hey, young folk. Hey, so now we're working out. You already know, all right? When you generate and operating your body, where you're working out, whatever you're doing, all right? It's gonna register a kindle of fire that's in your belly, your command center. Which that's gonna, because you're killing in that fire, you know how like what working out is, you correlate that to is, you know how you about to cook on something on the grill and stuff like that. So what you gotta do, add coal, add your stuff and wait for the coals. That's the same thing. So you generating, when you start working out, generating, then when it's ready to cook, it's right here. Let's cook. All right, so propaganda. Watch this. Folks want to make it seem like they don't want you around. Make it seem like it's better if you ain't around because you around, knowing that you a demon slayer. So with you around, a lot of crap, right, in the ethers, they're gonna get dealt with automatically. Especially if in your, I say 500, but it's probably more. It's a whole lot more than that, because you understand 10,000 and stuff like 10,000, da 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 da. So the same thing, I believe, right? Even farther. But so if you understand, you were successful people like this, seers, oracles, all that stuff, whatever you are, magical. The reason why, and we understand, I know we do, but the reason why folks that the demons, basically the demons of us, because we understand we angels and the demons, but those that operate in that yang, that demonic, like, and they do the rituals and they da 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 and blah, right? They love you isolated, right? Listen what I'm saying. They love you isolated, right? Right? Because when they think you're alone and all this stuff, they feel they can operate on you and da da da, right? Do what they want, out of sight, out of sound, right? Pay attention now. Come on. So now, see how Most High working, and it's in the book, so I understand. You know, I get Q. You have to do your thing. You have to, blah, no so others. But people saying, run, go there, and knowing fully well, you already brought up Neuralink. You already brought up this tags and all this. So whoever we are, right? Those that are powerful in that way, make ripple effects that make change. Where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to that they're not gonna be able to follow, access, mess with you? See how it go? So what you don't want to do, pay attention. Pay attention. The gem, the biggest secret. Stand. Be no do wherever you choose to be in front. Understand now so much why Most High made me do that music. I really didn't understand what to, because I was like, Most High, yeah. But then as I kept on starting to do it, look who come around. Look who started getting interested. Look at generations start filling in gaps and things like that. Understand? So then now eyes that once weren't on you and stuff now are protective eyes, because they see, damn, that's viable. That lifts me. That's a vibration. That's a ripple effect. So you're not only wanting to be show that you're needed, necessary down here for yourself in Most High, also for your peers and your fellows, those who think that you're not their peers, those who think that they're above you, those that think that they're better than you, all this stuff. But then when you prove yourself, now they got to prove themselves back to you. Now they want to prove themselves is take you out, because you out the picture. See what I'm talking about? Now there's no debate. Was he the best? Was he this? Was he good at this? Da 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 da. Or she? You understand? You understand? So one understand might not like the position, because I've been through marriages in this house. You know what I'm saying? But understand the purpose of it, right? I'm still married on paper, so I ain't griping about nothing. Like, that's why it's funny how people say rejection and this and that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go around my time, oh, rejection for your protection. Yeah. How can anybody reject me when still the same oppressing people, government, and this and that, don't know, I can assume which part I'm in Democratic, but oppressive people are, what I'm saying, still got me locked down to a bogus marriage. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? So, ain't rejection, it's my protection. My protection staying in front of y'all. My protection, not going in no woods to live, knowing, because you have to understand who I am. I'm 5'6". So did I watch the Bundys go through what they done? They was isolated out there. Did I watch Caress and James Brown, all them, Jim Jones, and they were isolated themselves? Now these are folk. Koresh is one. He tried to isolate that whole group, right? No, you ain't finna do that. See what I'm talking about? Who else was it? There was others though. They took off, want to isolate themselves and have their own little stuff. That's how they come in and get you, because you're trying to be sneaky and do things behind the door and And whether you're doing nefarious or not, but 9 times 10, if you're running off the grid and all that stuff and trying to backdoor now, you see these brothers locked up. Saying something. We're not about none of that. One here truly empowered people from a distance, when I meet them, whatever, for the purpose of showing and die down all this what we talking about. My brother just came on and he from Detroit just demonstrated these 2 brothers in jail and stuff, and they work in orchestration. That's what we was talking about before, and I'll be letting these videos out, but about the family then dropped off, and the family values and views and morals dropped off to the point where these young women and young men, they don't understand. They're out there flapping in the wings. And then there's always somebody, a devil in the, in the backside, ready to be your father, your zaddy, or you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Make you feel no different than the pimp or the gang, and that's what they are. Just modern day pimps. See what I'm talking about? That was done to me. You remember you said, bro, hypnotized, they hypnotized. That was done to me about 3-4 years ago. I just didn't get hypnotized. I was like, what is this? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I just followed because the information flow, you know what I'm saying? I truly wanted to know, and still not want to know, but now I just want to get out of this stuff. But I was like, what's going on? Why you here? And I knew all this stuff was involved with it and showcased it, but never hypnotized, just trying to figure out, like you say, you manipulate people. People try to manipulate you and stuff when you understand. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't tell people this either though, but my battles I understand. And now many of y'all start to understand. In that military, you don't make first sergeant and put on them stripes and all this other stuff for no reason. You just don't. Never know when you might have to use your wisdom and your understanding. For a soldier, for the enemy. Don't think we don't practice in some kind of ways when we get caught and what we got to do and say and stuff. Not extensively, but we know manipulative maneuvers and just like that. Just like y'all know manipulative moves out here in the civilian sector to get civilians or all us and stuff entwined, entangled and stuff, money out our pocket stuff. I just thank the God. Because when I find it and see it and understand it for what it is, stop playing. Now, why did I carry on so long? When I started that business, when I first started like 4 years ago, beloved, going on 4 years now, I used a suite address in Houston for my business. Think about that. The person knows what I'm talking about. And the other person who plays the game, all these people that play games, drive around with Hummers and stuff, black Hummers with rims on them. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. Light-skinned teachers and stuff. Yeah. Little girls and stuff. Yeah. King Kong conscious and stuff. Yeah. All this stuff walked around me. So I'm using that. That's what y'all talking about. They stole my business, stole my revenue and all that stuff right there, because I used that used that as a mailbox and stuff like that. So that's where a lot of my mail was going to, or reverted back to. And then when I caught on to that like that, and then tried to do the business again and used the mailbox in New York, used that mail thing. You know what I'm talking about? The online mailbox out of New York, Post, something like that, right? Same thing. Going to Temple, get my mail and stuff like that. Same thing. Cut it off, cancel it, but higher ups and below, no, don't cancel it. This is good. We got them squeezed. The same thing. Rocket money. All these things you subscribe to and stuff, when you get in a position like mine and you viable where there people listen and stuff like that, and people want to shut you up, and they feel like, well, you can't run up on them and stuff like that, woo, and because people will see, and what he's saying is telling the truth. You see what I'm talking about? So just be cognizant of that, giving so much examples and stuff, because this is This is not only in the physical, like one's beloved say, but spiritual warfare for sure. You see what I'm talking about? All right. You got people out here can definitely, if one said I'm hearing things and things like that, right, in my house and stuff like that. Beloved, cover your windows. If you follow me and stuff like that, and you initiate and you new at this stuff, right, you have to understand the reason why these people are in this world, in the spiritual world. I run this in the spirit. I'm saying that. I own that. I don't trip about it. But it ain't no power trip. You understand that? Because it does none of us no good, right? Vicky Diller and all these other people, if we're not putting it together, to working together to courtail the situation, not being stuck on stupid. You see what I'm talking about? So I work with people, but when people get ignorant and think that they're gonna run me and tell me something, because they've been doing it a long time, that don't mean nothing. That means nothing to me. I chase God Most High's heart. You chase many others in the spirit, chase people around here's heart. And that I don't have to. I don't try to. You see what I'm talking? Not chase. Not that type. And that's not me being conceited or like, oh, I'm gorgeous. No, I don't even play them games. Because I don't look at myself as being pretty, all that. Because I'm a man. I'm real. I let the woman or, you know what I'm saying, dictate that. Or my dookie dog or my cat, any cat, you know, them animals run up on me. Hey, yeah, cutie pie, you know what I'm saying? But I don't make the dictation on myself. And I thank myself for that. And I thank my Most High and my mama for putting that on me. Don't over glorify or gloat yourself. Like Q say, you know, we don't boast on ourselves. But I give this energy, learning energy that for you young ladies, man, you know, only thing I can say is, and what I would say is, when you see these pimps, these players get locked up, go down, that's Most High working. And like Miles say, here's what it is. You out here selling, manipulating men and all that stuff, you know better than the pimp. Sorry to tell you that, because I know what I said. I know what I said a long time ago. I know. You saying, well, Sean, you said we better off without. Yeah, you know you are. If you know you your own security, if you know you making all the money, he taking the money, it is a no-brainer. You don't need no middleman. You don't need no savior, because he ain't saving you when you go with them black eyes and everything else and people that snatch you up, kidnap you, whatever else. He ain't saving you then. See what I'm talking about? And I ain't talking down, watch this, that ain't every pimp. I'm talking about the ones who just, you know, they manipulating the game worse than anything else. You take the brunt, you take everything, get the less, and they get everything. But then you got them ones out there, women. Oh, don't never think that I don't know, beloved. There's not a crevice situation or whatever that I ain't been in, part of, associated, whatever. Might not been doing the dirt, wrong time, wrong thing, seen it at the wrong, You know how we are. You know how we are. Them ones, them silent ones that don't get down, we always like, we get quiet. We ain't quiet at no vibration party and stuff like that. We like, damn, that mother always on the damn floor. Man, that mother always on the mic. Man, that mother always talk. But when they get to doing some dirt and stuff, and we know, this don't smell right. This don't feel right. This don't look right. We be quiet for them. We quiet down on them. Act like we all with it and everything, but just register. Just register. I did that for a long time in the military. Them fools that were operated with me know that, because they like, this is a shell. You ain't know this shell. You ain't supposed to. We wasn't friends. We was just associates. Praise to the Most High. All praise. 3 up, 3 down. So we keep registering on that point because, like we seeing in the sun, because when the brother brings that information to light, that just means we're off balance so much with, you know, I already knew. I know what many of them seeing it like, man, you fight for these women out here. You fight for the healthiness of human beings, because you understand, like, you done got us to understand, man. We keep producing crap out these women's stomach and raising it like it's gold and all this stuff. This society ain't gonna be, it ain't strong enough for it. It ain't strong for it. It's gonna it's gonna eat inside out if we keep with the perils of being destructive, not creating families. You know what I'm saying? Viable reproduction system plans and ways of going about it, whether it's healthy for the generation to come. You see what I'm talking about? That's us. and bringing back the conscious and heartfelt love. We're here. We're already here because people hurting. It's just pain. And have to look at the pain. And most of us are the pain. If not the cause of the pain, are the pain, or in the pain. And then those of us that are in there trying to help and we get pumped of the pain because the people that are in pain, where they try to pump their pain at, who do they want to use as a punching bag? And that's why so many of them come on and want to speak about it. My issue with it is you that want to come speak about it and come out, some of y'all manipulative because you just come and know that, okay, I'm going to speak about it, you want to get in my energy so you can siphon this up. You're going to hurt yourself. I'm being real with you. You better keep listening to these people that tell you stop. I ain't nothing to play with. Not because of you, because of me. I don't play about me. Many of y'all was like, Most High don't play about you. Whoever cut, I don't, no. Listen to me. It's all what your heart is. My heart is, Sean don't play about himself. So that permeates out when I'm in mine and my antenna is blinking like a White House or like a tenor. And what that means, beloved, is, all right, let's get an eye on him. What's going on with him? He on his mission, Most High. And he's more than 100. He's 1,000,000 times of fulfilling that mission this time. And see, that's what Most High reads. And everything around that is operating for Most High operate just like that. We're going to make sure you fulfill your mission. Now, others, when you operate in, I don't want to commit this, I don't want to be here no more, you think that ain't heard? You throw the spell right back on you. Whether you speak it or it's a feeling, it still goes up and it's telling something. I don't want to be here. Now let me show you what it's telling. Get the next being in line, because one go out, one come in. This is real. This is real. So how real you are about your life, not nobody else, yours, is the dictation on reality of your lasting in the physical life. It's true. You ain't got to believe it or not. You know who I am. You know what I'm about. You know what's happening around me. So stop playing. But people keep playing. Don't they, Trevino? Every time Wi-Fi, something, phone, something, to try to make me upset or frustrated or stressful, your black, ugly, gorilla-looking ass shows up. Fam, I'm letting you know, I'm gonna be better than you. Hey, my bro, I say, like I told Charles White, like I told T.I., like I told Snoop Dogg. Folks know where I live, bro. Y'all ain't got to send nobody. Don't send your muscle. I weigh the same as y'all. I look just like y'all. Let's go. I feel like I ain't doing this workout stuff for no reason. Charles White, you out there talking about you got your boxing match and all this stuff. I told you, motherfucker, I wanted the fade, bitch. Trevino, that go to you too, nigga. Snoop, carpet, fucking red carpet out, nigga. Don't need your motherfucking sorries and shit around me, bitch. You ain't that nigga. You a hater, motherfucker. T.I., you already know how I feel, bitch. Only one king, nigga. Talk shit on my goddamn line and wire, nigga. Your money don't mean shit to me, rubber band, bitch. You got that shit off a fucking woman. Fuck, boy. Let's real talk now, nigga. This who I be on the young side. For sure. For sure. What talking about? It's real. All praise to the Most High.